Hi, my name is Jo. Today we are strengthening the tibialis anterior, which is the muscle that is very on top of next to your shin. And so this could be great for the runners, just anyone who does any kind of running, jumping, or who experiences plantar fasciitis. This is someone for shin splints. And even though it's not directly pulling on anything in the bottom of the foot, it's a great prevention exercise for plantar fasciitis, or to do it while you're in rehab to prevent it from coming back. Because it does strengthen everything in the front side, which is going to affect your arch. It's going to pull on everything from within, making your arch actually a little bit stronger and better if you have flat feet. Super important. So I have one that is going to do a very deep stretch along the top, right near the ankle and the foot, and another that you'll feel more in just the shin. So one is less intensive than the other. The one that's pulling on the shin, you're going to use either a band or a kettlebell. So you want it to be tight before you even start, so that way when you extend your foot, it extends the whole muscle, and pulling it back to try and get you in dorsiflexion is difficult. All right, so we are relaxing and then pulling it in, pulling with that anterior tibialis muscle. All right. I love to do this one with a kettlebell because the weight pulls the foot down in a little bit of a different way. So just like this band is set up, put that kettlebell top over the foot and let the weight of the bell pull it down. So imagine the bell of the kettlebell on the other side of the foot. All right. If the kettlebell gets really big, sit on a bench with your legs straight like this, so that way your knee is supported and the kettlebell can go off of the bench. Notice how if I had a kettlebell on my foot, it would be very much hitting the ground. I wouldn't be able to extend my leg this much at all. It would be really very difficult with weight on it. So if your feet don't do this, if you don't have that extension, that flexibility, that is a huge sign that this is an exercise for you to prevent plantar fasciitis, to work on the strength of your feet and your ankles and prevent shin splints. Okay. Second exercise is without any equipment at all. Going to be in a half kneeling position, leaning on your leg or on with the support of the ground, and where it needs something soft under the foot. So that way we can press the top of our foot into the ground. So my toes are relaxed. I am pushing the top of my foot and my ankle into the ground, and I'm not standing all the way up. If I stand all the way up, it is too much pressure in the toes and the foot for most people. So you don't go very far. It could be right here. It's going to burn your whole legs because you need to stabilize yourself. And the farther you can push yourself up by using the top of your foot to push into the ground, can't emphasize that enough, because I'll see people in shoes using the tip of their shoe to push themselves up, and they're like, I don't feel anything. Well, no shit. You're not extending the tibialis muscle at all. So laces down if you're wearing shoes, push your laces into the ground. Here's what it looks like with the support of the ground. Tends to be a little bit less intense if someone has the flexibility to comfortably put their hands on the ground. Okay, so that's going to be a deeper stretch in the ankle and strengthen the muscles above and below it, but it's a little bit more intensive to get into, and it feels more intense too. The band doesn't feel that intense, so it'll be a good a post knee surgery rehab exercise. And then when someone can bend their knees enough, support themselves in a half kneeling position, maybe they didn't have knee surgery at all, maybe they didn't have ankle surgery, then we would go into this one. All right. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button. I got a lot of interesting stuff that you don't see everywhere. We're mobilizing the body, which means strengthening the joints, not just adding flexibility. Strength prevents injuries, right? Thanks for watching.